Who are these strangers?
I cannot say. The ship was sighted sailing up the coast. It was a ship unlike any other. It used axes. Most was tall as giants.
Where do they come from, these pagans?
Some say from the north.
We couldn't understand anything they said at all, except one word. Ragnar.
We have built a new boat, and with this boat, for the first time, we can go west.
I've heard such tales, Ro. Great towns and cities, treasures, hoards of gold and silver, and a new god.
Tell them not to be afraid. God bless.
Just stories. Just stories.
You must be Ragnar Lothbrok.
Are you Lagertha?
Cloaky.
Don't tell me you have never heard of him.
Your reputation goes ahead of you, Ragnar Lothbrok.
The first to sail west.
All things begin and end. A story.
People started to talk as if he was a god. He was not a god, he was a man. A man with many dreams and many failings.
Despite all his failings, he's still the greatest man in the world to me. The gods have given me sons,
Father.
as they promised. But I want to know what the future holds. What will become of them?
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok will be spoken of as long as men have tongues to speak.
All of you will be great warriors.
You will now be known as Björn Ironside.
Even you, Eva.
That's why because you work on! You're inside! Look at my ballas!
I have never in my life seen men fight as these Northmen fight. Believe me, there's something devilish in the way they look, in their lack of fear in the face of death.
Space between life and death. That's where we are the most alive.
You Vikings are incorrigible. You emerge from the womb with only one thing on your mind: how to die. To us, death is a bliss.
We fight. That is how we win, and that is how we die.
We shall destroy those Christian folk. They have seen nothing yet. We're the masters now. Is it not so?
There can be no reconciliation between our gods, the true gods, and the god that they worship.
Loki.
One or the other must prevail. Priest.
Are you ready to sacrifice your life to appease and honor the gods?
I am not afraid.
In the presence of the gods, and in their honor, I offer this sacrifice. I cannot stop thinking about death. Death intrigues me. In my world, it is believed that your death is fate.
In my world, you must have a life worth living before you can even consider death.
Why did the gods keep me alive? That's just a question I keep asking myself.
What do you want?
I'd like to know what will happen to me.
What will become of us?
The gods desire you to have a great future. I see that. But they can withdraw their goodwill at any time. You'll accomplish what others before you have failed to accomplish. But the cost will be too high.
We all choose to live a dangerous life. That is part of our way.
Our lives are fated. We all have to accept that.
We're all fated to die on a certain day, yes? Our fate is fixed. But it is our own choice to do as we please until that day comes. What is it you really want, Ivar?
What is it you really want?
What is it you really want?
I think you know. You want to be king. Don't deny it.
I've been betrayed very often in my life, but I've never got used to it.
Been deceived many times. But magic is not the cause of it.
Your ambition. You want to stand out. You want to be someone. You want the gods to notice you.
I want to be the most famous man who ever lived.
But in order to become king of all Norway,
If you want to be king, you must kill me.
you would have to overthrow my husband.
Who wants to be king?
Power is always dangerous. It attracts the worst.
You are a monster!
Each must die someday.
And corrupts the best. Power is only given to those who are prepared to lower themselves, to pick it up.
I remember when we were boys. We often fought against each other.
Stop! I don't want to fight you.
Isn't that always the way with brothers?
All things are dark.
This is madness!
We shall all of us go into the dark.
Not my brother. Never have been.
They hate and love each other all the time. We do not want to have to kill you.
I believe that he loves and hates you in equal measure.
I could never kill you.
We are all the sons of Ragnar. We have to stick together.
Seems the only thing that really kept the sons of Ragnar together was the death of their father.
Seems the gods brought us together again, my brother. You must enjoy seeing us fight.
I have a hope that there will be an end to this endless cycle of suffering and war.
It's not a matter of negotiation. It's always a matter of blood. Sitting on that throne means nothing. There's an illusion of power that induces inside you a kind of madness. Isn't it true, Ivar?
All who came before us are dead.
What?
And we are the remainders. And now we are going separately on our own paths. And I'm sad. All I know is that we will see each other again. In Valhalla.
Ragnar.
And we will be young again. We will be fierce and proud.
Whatever the fates have in store for us, we're sure to meet again in Valhalla.
We will laugh and sing. The gods will embrace us.
I will see you in Valhalla.
All father and Peter.
We will be what we were always meant to be. And so this is life.
This is life.
And so is this death.
And this is death. Brother.
Farewell.
Why do you want to fight? What are you fighting for?
Our father's dream was that we wouldn't be just raiders.
This land is rich. But here is a real treasure.
We are Viking. We are travelers. And we are traders. That is our destiny.
Think of your father, sat here, dreaming his dreams.
I've never in my whole life seen anything like it. It was like a dream.
Of places beyond all this.
And here is not my fate.
We have to defend Ragnar's dream. We are all trying to defend Ragnar's dream.
Look, Björn.
Look at this treasure. It is further than our people have ever come. Further than Ragnar dreamed.
It's a new world. We should always remember Ragnar Lothbrok.
Ragnar.
Even if we did not know him.
This is our story.
Even if we are...
Never had it.
Some people will never like you because I believe your spirit irritates their demons. You want to be strong? Learn how to be alone. My girlfriend, Corinne, left me for my training partner. It devastated me. It rocked my world. It hurt me so bad. I went to the gym and my ex-training partner and my ex-fiance were kissy face, huggy bear in the gym, and I'm there at the same time with me. Use this hurt as fuel, as energy. I decided to take all that energy and put it into the gym. I would train like every day look better and better. I'm in the mirror, I'm scared of myself in the mirror. Look at training as something that builds character, work ethic. Look at training as something that really builds confidence. Look at training that shows you how to fail and shows you how to get up and win. There's much more to bodybuilding than just building muscle. character building, confidence, integrity, how to lose, how to win, the work ethic. That's bodybuilding as far as I see it. Falling down, failing is part of life. Is life. Getting up every day, no matter what, is living. And it's gonna knock you down. Yeah, it's gonna knock you down. You're gonna fall on your face and you're gonna be depressed. And you gotta keep moving forward. If you can put it together in the gym, you can do anything. If you can put it together in the gym and you can, if you want it bad enough in the gym, it will happen. And you can do that. It translates into life, too. Life comes to you. You attract what you are. If you're a down, deadbeat kind of guy, you attract that. If you're an optimistic, positive kind of person, stuff comes your way. I guarantee you. I've done it both ways. Whatever you think about the most, you become this. Whatever you think about most, you get. Don't let life take you down. Get up. Beat it up. Kill it. Get up. Just get up. Keep going. Bodybuilding really is a perfect way to build oneself, one's understanding of oneself. Bodybuilding makes your life better. You can't let anybody tell you that you can't do something, but especially yourself. Most of us would tell ourselves, well, we can't, or we're less than, or we're not good enough, we're not worthy, they're better than us. You gotta think a different way. Think about what you really want. What do you really want in life? It's not forever. Life is temporary. You might as well do exactly what you want to do in this life, because pretty soon it's gonna be your last day. You know? I mean, that's just the facts. So you might as well live every day as if it's your last day. And do what you really want to do in life. And love what you do. And do what you love. If you want something bad enough and you have a dream, it will happen if you make it happen. You can do the work, of course. You have to do the work. You just gotta believe it, put it in your head, and go move forward with that every day. Find that impossible thing. Do the impossible. You can do it. I'm certain you can. Live for the impossible. Make it happen. One piece at a time. It will happen. Dreams do come true. If you really put your heart and soul into it, you will get it. Do what you love what you do. It's time to start living, folks.
And this NFL football player comes up to me. He goes, Goggins, can I ask you a question? How do you keep that dog mentality? I said, let me ask you a question. When you were younger, what did you want to be? He said, an NFL football player. But once I got there, I lost that dog mentality. He had a finish line in his brain. Guess what? A true dog mentality, I have a dog at home. He never gets full. It's not enough you made to the NFL. It's not enough you ran a 5K. Win a 10K. It's not enough you became a doctor. Be a better doctor. It's not enough you lost 50 pounds. Go out there and do something with it. Guess what? It's 109 out here, but guess what? It's not enough. Stay hard. Today I was running, and this guy passes me in the car. And it's about 100 degrees out here, 70% humidity. And the guy comes back around, looks at me. He pulls his car by me and says, why are you out here? I said, because you're not. Sometimes your motivation needs to be because no one else wants to do it. We need doctors, we need dentists, we need teachers. We also need savages. This message I do is not for everybody. So I don't want to say that soft bullshit about, do you have sunscreen on? This message is dangerous. It's too hot. I'm not asking you to be like me. Do you. Stay hard. Your mind's getting softer. We do that shit with everything in life. A lot of you are trying to find inspiration and motivation with a depressed mindset. You don't find inspiration by not living in the grip of life. You need to live in the grip of life to find inspiration. Put challenges in front of yourself. When you put a challenge in front of yourself and you attack it, that's when you find inspiration. Repetition every day. Stay hard. So the other day I got an email from this lady. She said she truly enjoyed my book. But as she read it, she thought I was just crazy. So after she read it, she put the book down and started living her normal life. Just going back paying bills, going back to work, complaining about shit. A few days later, she has time to think about the book, and it scared her. She thought, well, maybe this guy isn't crazy. And that's what scared her the most. Maybe he's here trying to show us human potential, what we're all capable of doing. A lot of people like to put titles on other people who are doing extraordinary things. It makes them feel better about themselves. Gives them a get-out-of-jail-free card. I'm not crazy. I'm just not like you. In sports, there's a thing out there called load management. A lot of us like to load manage our lives. When you do that, you can find yourself right at normal. Get off that. Stay hard. With success in life comes more haters. Don't make them hurt your feelings. Use them for fuel. Use them for energy. In times of need, put them on mental Rolodex in your mind. And when you don't want to do shit, roll through your brain. Pull up that person who said you couldn't do something. Weren't fast enough, good enough, smart enough. Use them for energy. Instead of killing them with kindness, torture them with success. In life, we have to continue pushing past the odds. Use everything this world has to give you for fuel. Stay hard.
And anybody, not just Navy SEALs, but anybody that can accomplish anything that is hard. The only separator is that they really want to be there. There's some people that get inspired, and that inspiration moves them to try to do something. But the inspiration is very high right now in this nice environment. We're in a nice environment. I watched a movie about some badasses, you're inspired. But the second you're not in this environment and you're actually doing what inspired you, that suck factor is now real. You're now there. And only those people who have been there 1,000,000 times in their minds and have lived in that water and have suffered 1,000,000 times and realize my legs may break, my knee may break, my bones will hurt. I will be the coldest I've been in my life. I will be miserable. And accept that. When you get in a horrible situation in life, your mind immediately says, everybody does, even if you want to be there. But it starts to have all these different questions in your mind in that 1 second. And it says, okay, why are you here? Why are you doing this? Why this? Why that? And then you start to say to yourself, if you don't want to be there that bad, I have a beautiful life. I'm not going to break my body up to do this. Your mind starts to say, yeah, this is stupid. But if you are already knowing that this is going to happen to you, you have all the answers to these questions that your mind starts to give you when you're in suffer mode.
Try to be 10% better than you were last week. So if you're running 30 miles a week,